Ever been in love? That's what I thought I had, man. Everything was going so well. Now I yield more force than the power of a lightsaber. Some days you get so down that a crane won't be able to pick you up. So I drop to my knees and pray for God to save ya. You're stuck in a rut cause I've been there before. Intimidation tactics acting like you're raw. Smoking drugs to take away the pain. But at the end of the day you have to understand that some things will never be the same. It's hard to explain, but somewhere down the line my feelings have changed. Now it started to rain, precipitation filling up my eyes. As you peel back the layers like an onion, then you get past the organ, see what the person's really like from the inside. It's not like I hate you, I don't despise, but if I take off the mask and get rid of the disguise, if we get down to the truth and stay away from the lies, I need time to myself to re-energize. You're draining my life force, now I need time to myself to live free so that I can survive. You're probably asking yourself, how can I be in love one minute and then not the next? Well, it all comes down to respect. Looks will get you so far, but it's not all about sex. Without you around, all I can do is reflect. These feelings, emotions, conjuring potions, changing levels like tides of the ocean. Our love was like a chemical potion that caused an explosion from the start. Now it feels like a mountain eroding as it crumbles in my heart. You always speak special to me. It's not like I played you like a symphony, but lately it feels like I'm sleeping with the enemy. I got this feeling deep inside telling me that this is wrong and I need to end it. Something's broken and there's no way to mend it. Even Beckham won't be able to dodge his bullet as he tries to bend it. From the corner there's been danger signs right from the start trying to warn ya that this relationship would not work, but I still stuck it out like a jerk. I thought if I stayed in your arms I could stay away from the pain and not get hurt. Could not get hurt. I wouldn't get hurt. Yeah, but it came down to the point where the person I loved was hurting me, so I pushed her away to the point of deserting me. Psychological evaluating the situation, I should have done this from the start with no hesitation. But I seen something special in you, like when you look up at the stars at a constellation. But this intergalactic path was forced into a deep dialogue of events, ending in devastation. Now I'm filled with anger and frustration. Once the trust was lost and promises broken, it ended in obliteration. To the point calling Jeremy Kyle for lie detector test that felt like a police interrogation. I didn't like the question, digging out the dirt from the past, but still I stuck my neck out like a giraffe, declaring my love for you as the audience laughed. You came back with flying colours, feeling like $1 million, but my test came back inconclusive. But I never lied, I found the whole show intrusive, trying to make out that our relationship was abusive. You were the one that asked me out from the start, so I let down my guard and gave you my heart. Be this strong, my trust at the very first stage, and slept with someone else. I'm not gonna stick around and get played, but the only stab in the back is when I felt the blade. After my cousin's funeral, after they laid there dying, texting another man behind my back, not being honest again and fucking lying. Then you had a bright idea to betray me and further and started spying. I'm fed up with this bullshit, I ain't fucking buying. Now I'm messed up lying on the floor naked crying. Yeah, and it's shameful. How could I love someone that do something so painful? We got back together briefly, but whatever we had before was no more. So I told you to hit the door, then you were screaming in my face and pushed me across the floor. Now your temper already fled, pushing me again and again till I fell down the stairs. Would you physically abuse someone if you really cared? Would you physically abuse someone that you really cared? I never touched you once, I never fucking dared. All I wanted you was out my house and out my hair, so we could live as one and not be a pair. But your voice was fine, your eyes were ice. All the times a sacrifice to love someone, should you pay a price? And no choice but to call the police. You never let up and you were still causing grief, so that's the reason why you got arrested. In my defense as a judge and jury's now rested, as I contested.